Good afternoon and Jai Hind students. Today I am here with the history 9th class and the name of the chapter is Nazism and the Rise of Hitler. Today we are going to cover up topic the birth of Weimar Republic, Treaty of Versailles and the effects of war, means effects of First World War on the Germany and as well as on the European societies. So monarch of the Germany, who was monarch of the Prussia also, because Germany was unified in 1871 and it was a constitutional monarchy under the Prussian king. So Prussian king was controlling German areas till First World War, and this monarch somehow abdicated his power being as an emperor and he hid himself, he ran from the scenario after the First World War. He and his followers were not there to face the consequences which they got in the First World War after the defeat. Okay, they were not there to sign the treaty. They were even not there to face the consequences which the Germany will face now. So when the monarch had abdicated his power and he had gave an opportunity to parliamentary parties to recast the German polity. These were the Democrats, let me tell you children, those who were not ready for the First World War when it was called out. But after the abdication of the emperor after First World War, these were the Democrats whom had handled the scenario in the Germany after First World War. And they were doing a good work. But you are going to study how this Weimar Republic got insulted, got killed, got attacked by the conservative circle after signing the Treaty of Versailles. So this Weimar Republic was made up at Weimar, the place name, and it was a national assembly. The deputies were elected by the election, and in the election these elections were conducted on the basis of equal and universal vote, and in Germany first of all time within these elections even women were allowed to give the vote. So deputies were elected, they formed the National Assembly, the German National Assembly, the German Parliament was known with the name of Reichstag. So we have studied that the government known with the name of Weimar Republic was formed after the First World War, and this government was formed due to the pressure given up by the Allies for this government to sign the Treaty of Versailles. So this Weimar Republic may be made up by the people, it was a democratic government, but it did not receive that respect which they want by their own people. And it was because of the Treaty of Versailles which was signed by the Germany. It was very harsh and a humiliating treaty for the Germany because Germany got defeated. They were called in France, the city of Versailles, to sign this treaty. Now let me tell you children, this was a defeated party. And when they entered in the France, they faced the total humiliation by the French people because of the devastating war which was created by the Germany, and a number of innocent civilian of Europe got killed because of this war. So all the allied parties, common people were blaming Germany for this chaos. Barhal, they entered in the Treaty of Versailles to sign the Treaty of Versailles. So now we are going to study the norms of Treaty of Versailles, because of which the Germany will take the revenge of their insult in the form of Second World War. So my dear children, only and only this Treaty of Versailles was responsible for the Second World War, by which the Allies had compelled Germany to sign this treaty. So now we are going to study the norms of this treaty. First of all, this treaty was very harsh and humiliating for the Germany, whereas it was called as a peace treaty. So let me tell you one thing, like we all know that after the Second World War, United Nations formed to bring out treaty of peace for the world and not to repeat Third World War. Similarly, after the First World War, with the help of US President Roosevelt, the League of Nations were formed to bring out peace and not to repeat the Second World War. Germany and all the defeated party along with the Allies were the member of this League of Nations, and this League of Nations had made the 14 rules which was made up by the President Roosevelt, and in this major norms were imposed only and only on Germany. So now I am going to tell you about the norms of Treaty of Versailles, which was very devastating for the Germany for rest 15 years, means from 1918 to 1933. Germany will face financially, mentally, psychologically all sorts of chaos within their country because they began the First World War and they got defeated. So the first norm, which was very harsh and humiliating for the Germany, it was Germany lost its overseas colonies. So around the world, Germany having few of the colonies, that colonies were taken over by the Allies and distributed amongst them. And even 10% of its population. So my dear children, I just want to inform you, this population was not the poor people. Even Germany's higher taxpayers, means rich people, were this kind of 10% population was taken up by the Allies, because now they want to cover up the what they destroyed within the 4 years, and because of this even the rich population of the Germany was taken up by the Allies. 13% of its territories in the Europe were distributed within the Allies. Then 75% of the iron, 26% of the coal areas given to the France, Poland, Denmark and Lithuania for 15 years. Not only for 1 year, beta, for 15 years it was given to the Allied parties. Means Germany was already, on those days European countries were basically for their financial record they were dependent on the colonies. So colonies were taken, rich people were taken up by the Allies, and 13% of territories also, and even the coal and iron industries which were giving profit to the Germany, it were also taken and distributed within the Allies. Germany was demilitarized and weakened its power, so that again Germany will not repeat the another world war or not keep the world for another chaos. War guilt clauses means total war guilt was imposed on the Germany, that they have only responsible for creating the war, and all the damages which the Allied countries had suffered, Germany will pay alone. So Germany was forced to pay compensation amounting 6 billion pounds. It was not less on those days, because Germany itself was involved in the First World War, and somehow the kind of devastating effects which the Allies had faced, Germany even too had faced the same thing. But still Germany got defeated and supposed to pay 6 billion pounds. Allied army occupied the rich resource area called Rhineland up to much of 1920s. It was with them. And people, because of these treaties, when Germany was under the financial crisis, physical and mental, psychological crisis, at that moment, because Weimar Republic representative had signed this treaty, even their own people, their own country people, made responsible this Weimar Republic for all the chaos. So when financial crisis came up in Germany, and it was not for 1 year, 1 month, it was lasted up to 1933 from 1918. It was more than 15 years. And when people suffered within 2 months or 1 year, they started blaming Weimar Republic for this chaos.